In ancient times, battles were fought on open fields, with swords, shields, and warriors standing face to face. But today, the greatest battle is invisible. It is fought not with weapons, but with attention. The battlefield is your own mind. The war of this age is not against kings or nations. It is against distraction, a silent force that steals your focus, your peace, and your purpose. You wake up and the first thing you see is a glowing screen. Before your eyes can meet the sun, your mind is already flooded with noise, messages, updates, endless scrolling. You seek rest, but your mind never rests. You chase peace, but peace feels like a distant dream. And yet, thousands of years ago, Krishna spoke words that seem written for this very moment. The mind is both your best friend and your worst enemy. To one who has conquered the mind, it is the greatest ally. But for one who has failed to do so, the mind will remain the greatest foe. These are not ancient words lost in time. They are a message for you, for this world, for this very day. The power of attention. What is distraction? It is not just noise. It is the constant pull of your attention toward things that do not serve your soul. Every click, every vibration, every thought pulling you away, that is distraction. And attention is life. Whatever you give your attention to grows. If you feed chaos, chaos grows. If you feed silence, silence grows. If you feed fear, fear grows. And if you feed peace, peace grows. Krishna's message was always about mastery, not over others, but over yourself. He said, the self is to be elevated by the self. In today's world, that means this: no app, no guru, no system can give you peace until you reclaim your own mind. Why the mind becomes restless. The mind, by nature, is restless. It wants to jump from past to future, from one desire to another. In the modern world, this restlessness is multiplied by design. Everything around you is created to capture your attention, to keep your mind moving, wanting, craving, scrolling. You are told to multitask, to stay busy, to always be productive. But in the pursuit of doing everything, you lose the art of being anything. Krishna reminds us that peace is not found in movement. Peace is found in mastery. The problem is not that you have a mind that wanders, it's that you have forgotten to guide it home. The charioteer and the horses. Imagine your mind as a chariot. Your senses, sight, sound, taste, touch, and thought, are the horses pulling it. Your body is the chariot itself, and you are the passenger, the silent witness inside. Now, if the horses run wild, the chariot crashes. If they are guided with strength and awareness, the chariot moves smoothly toward its destination. This is the human condition. The senses constantly pull, notifications, cravings, fears, desires. But Krishna's wisdom reminds you, you are not the horses, you are the one who holds the reins. To reclaim focus, you must take back the reins of your own attention. Stop letting the world pull your mind wherever it pleases. Observation is power. The first step to mastering the mind is not control, it is observation. You cannot control what you cannot see. Next time your hand reaches for your phone without reason, pause. Next time your thoughts drift into anxiety, pause. Don't fight it, just observe. Say silently to yourself, ah, the mind is wandering again. Observation brings awareness, and awareness begins transformation. Krishna never told Arjuna to suppress his confusion. He told him to see it clearly. Once you see clearly, illusion loses its power. Awareness, the lamp in the darkness. You cannot fight darkness by punching it. You can only light a lamp. In the same way, you cannot fight distraction with force. You can only awaken awareness. When you notice your distraction without judgment, you turn on the inner light. Slowly, the fog begins to clear. That is how the mind is mastered, not by violence, but by vision. The illusion of multitasking. You are told to do more, faster, better, but multitasking divides your soul. Krishna said, when a man gives all his attention to one thing with faith, he becomes that. When you give yourself completely to one task, even something small, it becomes meditation. Cooking, walking, breathing, listening. When done with awareness, each becomes sacred. The one who can give full attention to a single action has discovered the doorway to peace. So do not aim to do everything. Aim to do one thing fully. The trap of endless comparison. The modern world keeps you comparing your success, your appearance, your worth. You measure yourself through others' highlights. But Krishna reminds, comparison is the thief of peace. He said, perform your duty with excellence, but remain detached from the result. The meaning is simple. Do your best, but do not lose yourself in how the world reacts. You are not what people think of you. You are what your consciousness chooses to focus on. The moment you detach from results, you step into freedom. Overthinking, the modern disease. Many today are trapped not by outer distractions, but by inner noise. Thoughts repeat, emotions replay, fears multiply. The mind becomes a storm of what-ifs. Krishna offers a simple truth. Peace comes not by escaping thought, but by not identifying with it. You are not your thoughts. You are the one who observes them. When you realize this, thoughts lose their power. Sit quietly for a few minutes each day. Let the mind chatter. Don't chase, don't run. Just watch. Slowly, you will begin to taste silence. That silence is your true home. Attachment and the restless mind. Why do we lose focus? Because the mind clings to desires, fears, expectations. Attachment binds the mind to restlessness. Krishna teaches detachment, not indifference, but freedom. Detachment means you can love deeply without clinging, work sincerely without anxiety, care fully without control. When you act without attachment, your mind becomes still and your energy flows purely. That is the secret of peace in motion. Technology, the modern Maya. Krishna spoke of Maya, illusion, the power that makes the unreal seem real. Today, technology has become a new form of Maya. Your screen shows you infinite realities, stories, and lives, but most of them are shadows, reflections of craving, not truth. Technology is not evil, it is neutral. The problem is when it becomes your master instead of your servant. Krishna would say today, use technology, but do not let technology use you. Let it be a tool of awareness, not addiction. You are the controller, not the controlled. Restoring the relationship with time. Time feels scarce because the distracted mind wastes it in fragments. You check your phone for 1 minute, but lose your presence for 10. Krishna's teaching of timelessness reminds us, the soul is eternal, the moment is eternal, be where you are. When you become present, time expands, moments deepen, life regains color. You don't need more time, you need more presence, the practice of focus, the 3 disciplines. Krishna's wisdom can be applied practically through 3 simple disciplines. 1. The discipline of the morning. Before you touch your device, touch silence. Spend a few minutes breathing, reflecting, or expressing gratitude. The first focus of the day shapes the energy of the day. 2. The discipline of the pause between every task. Take 1 breath before moving on. That breath brings you back to awareness. It is small, but powerful. It interrupts the autopilot of distraction. You made you respond, you made you prus, you made you recow. Prus stru rehow. Friend you become made you. School become made you. Made you speak come made you. Some and their jurors friend nanich you. Tam man the come to slave your respite. Wonder friend dio and the nadio no longer sell. He will no longer some. Anyone know or come team some nadio or come team bidda. Some nadio or come team do some nadio or come team to do some nadio or some fin the nenes or run term the nays or king some nays or ren the zor when the song days or rest some the song des or some team so if with thomas so with the con those reaction is always so with the conus so is resource with the conus